It's been a while since I've done a challenge on Funky Friday. In the past, I've changed my arrow speed, size, and lane offset. However, there's one arrow setting I didn't account for yet, and that is no transparency. No transparency controls how opaque your notes are, 100% making your notes completely invisible, while 0% makes your notes visible. In this challenge video, I'm going to set my note transparency to nearly 100%, making my notes pretty much invisible. I have no idea how this will turn out, but it's worth a shot. By the way, if you find yourself coming back to this channel often, consider liking, subscribing. It's free and it shows support. Anyway, without further ado, let's find our first opponent, shall we? Our first song is going to be, well, actually, we're gonna leave. Oh, we're starting off with a hard song, are we? Not a bad start, honestly. No warm-up to this challenge. Understandable. Have a great day. Gonna see how I handle this. I'm not having much problem reading the notes so far, and that's because my monitor is at 100% brightness. Read the notes at the cost of your eyes. Oh, this is not the hard version, so technically speaking, this is a warm-up. I feel like I'm one of the only people that can say this is a warm-up, huh? I'm actually very interested in seeing what my opponents do song and stage-wise. Obviously, harder songs will make it harder to read the notes because it's so dense. In different stages such as Crash Studio, Arcade, and Bob the Boss of Road are brighter, which will make it harder to read these invisible notes. In other words, torture. I'm actually still surprised I have 6 misses after all of this. Gamer subs better channel my energy for this challenge. Holy crap. Neat. Halfway through the song and doing better than I expected to. Alright, now begins the other half of the song. This challenge makes everything 100% harder for me. I usually focus on visual notes to hit accurately, but now that's been taken away from me, it forces me to try and time into the music to hit accurately. Combined with trying to figure out what notes are coming up, just makes it extra painful for me. I'm actually curious now that I mentioned it. Do you focus on visuals to hit accurately, or do you focus on audio to hit accurately? As in like timing it to the beat. Let me know in the comments. I forgot how long this song is. Alright, we're entering the final stretch of this song and I'm still holding up quite well. 12 misses, let's go. I don't want to sound too excited because apparently people got scared when I full comboed Ghost. Anyway, let's see how this final part goes. That wasn't bad for a first song on this challenge. I thought I would do significantly worse, but that wasn't the case. Alright, we're gonna see what song our opponent chooses. Well, they're not selecting a song, so we're gonna choose Accelerant Insane.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can I at least read the notes? Oh yeah, well, they're kind of readable. I would argue they're more readable than the previous stage that we were at. Reminds me of what I said earlier about the stages, how certain maps and stages will make notes more readable than others. I still have a lead going where that can change at any time. If I miss a bunch of notes in a row, everything can change in a matter of seconds. Holy crap, I'm barely reading this as it is. Also, I just realized I forgot to enable the bongo cat, so here you go. The bongo cat may be late to the party, but it's better than not showing up, right? Also, in case if you haven't already, the Pretending to be Hank video has this song but with special effects in it. I suggest you go check it out in case if you haven't already. Alright, well 19 misses so far, 20 misses so far. I really wish they kept in Tricky yelling Hank here. We're still keeping well over 90% accuracy. That wasn't a bad second song in this challenge. It's still a bit hard to comprehend the invisible notes, but it's not called a challenge for a reason, right? Alright, our next song is going to be Fisticuffs, it seems. Did our opponent select a map yet? Okay, Cafeteria. I can't remember if this map was bright or dark, but we just have to see. Alright, well, it's not that bright.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I can still read the notes very well. I actually need to turn up my monitor brightness for this. This song just bops and is just one of my favorite FNF songs of all time. I just wish instead of an 808 kick, it was like a hardstyle kick. What the heck, I could just edit it in, can't I? Another reason why this is one of my favorites is because it's not hard, but it's also not easy. And as I said earlier, it's kind of a bop, and I'm pretty sure a few people can agree with me on that. We're now halfway through the song and it's just going to get harder from here on forth. And there's going to be a really difficult pattern from the left side coming up here. I wonder how it'll do when it comes to that pattern. Well, here it comes. Yeah, that part was incredibly unreadable for me. it comes to beat drop. I actually remember how this pattern goes, so I can just play from memory. Well, that wasn't so bad, but this stage kind of sucks in a way. Some parts of it is like dark, other parts of it is like brighter than others. Made it incredibly difficult for me to read the notes. Seems like our last opponent chose Bushwhack, and I wonder what stage. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna select a stage. Crash Studio. Wow, this was the worst stage I could have picked for this challenge. It's so bright. Even though those were the first notes of the song, I couldn't read them at all. I unintentionally made myself have the worst time. "25 misses already. This is not gonna go the way I expected it to. You know, this might be the first song I'm actually gonna lose. With how bright this stage is, with how bright the background is, with it scrolling, is not a good combination for this. Get this, we're already going to 16 misses in the first minute. This is the worst. You know that dog surrounded in a fire meme? This is me right now. This is fun. Major regrets for me today, and our opponent has a lead as well. So the only way I'm gonna be able to get a comeback here is if I hit whatever notes I see visually as accurately as possible. That's the only way I'm going to see myself getting a comeback. 100 misses. This is pain. I need to play diligently now. Our opponent still has a major lead over us right now. I'm going to admit defeat 3 minutes ahead of time. Alright, for real though, I'm not going to focus on score, I'm only going to try to focus on my own aerial field. I'm pretty sure that's the best way to go right now. I find it a bit hilarious how one song paired with the wrong stage can easily derail the challenge. Because frankly, this is one wild emotional roller coaster right now. I have this break in the song to rethink the consequences of my actions, and I'm going to need all the time I need to do so. Anyway, break time's over. Let's do this. Only managed to get around 15 extra misses that time. But there's still a long ways to go. The comeback is happening. And now time for the final showdown of the song. Wait, I'm actually gonna win. Holy crap, the comeback is real. I am not choosing the stage again. Holy man, that was terrible. But we still prevailed in the end.